What's up, you guys? I'm here with a different video today about MyFitnessPal hacks that you should know. I've been using MyFitnessPal for like 5 or 6 years, maybe longer than that, and these are things that I haven't even known until very, very recently, so I want to share them with you. I'm going to be taking a recording on my phone so you can see what I'm seeing. Alright, the first one that I want to talk about is how to change your settings from being breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks to changing it to 6 meals of your choosing. Like, you can set it as pre-workout meal, post-workout meal. I just set it as meal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So to do that, you're going to go to your home page here. I guess this is under actually more. Then you'll click settings and go to diary settings, customize meal names. So if you've never done this before, when you get to this page, it'll say breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and that will only be 4 meals for you. I like to have 6 meals, and I'll show you why right now. So you'll customize those to whatever you want them to say on them. Click the check mark and then go back. Now I'll go to diary, and one thing that was always frustrating for me was that I could put in my meals, but then it would just give me my daily macro totals for under nutrition, right? Like, it would just give you what the running total was, but I couldn't necessarily tell per meal what it was. So I'll show you how I did that in my entry yesterday. If you look at my first meal here, I had like a breakfast sandwich and a pumpkin spice creamer in my coffee. Now, if you make sure that your phone is unlocked, like you see this button here that says you can lock or unlock your phone from being able to turn horizontally, when you turn your phone sideways, it tells you the macro breakdown of that meal. So I can see that was 34 carb, 5 fat, 16 protein. And that's a game changer when you are one of those people that's like, I don't know how I'm running out of fat so fast in the day. Well, then you can actually go back through those meals and do a little audit and say, oh my gosh, I had, 40 grams of fat in my breakfast. That's the problem. And then you can look through those entries and see like what foods are contributing a lot of your fat so that you can conserve them for other meals if you want to. All right, so next hack is the multi-add option. So if you know anything about like kind of estimating macros, you probably know that Chipotle and things like Rapid Fire Pizza, they have customizable nutrition menus online. So on their websites, you can actually go in and like say, okay, on my bowl I had rice, I had chicken, blah, blah, blah. You can put those all in on the website and it will spit out exact macronutrients for you to put into your MyFitnessPal. Or some restaurants, you can do it within the app. So let's search for Chipotle chicken. Actually, just search for Chipotle. So now I'm gonna select the check mark only because that will give us the entries that are like verified by Chipotle to be correct. Now at the very bottom of the screen, you'll click multi-add. And what that will do is that will kind of allow you to put multiple check marks. So you can actually go through and say, okay, I'm choosing rice. Oops, sorry. You have to click it kind of more towards the circle. Rice, I had salsa, pinto beans, corn, guac, and pico. Maybe that's what you had on your bowl. If you go down here, it'll give you every ingredient. And I wouldn't go to the like ones that say like burrito or chicken bowl because I don't know what's really in that. So I'm gonna do those single ingredients. I'll click add. That will take that to MyFitnessPal as a full meal so that you don't even have to go to the Chipotle website. Like, you can just figure that out through the app itself. And then again, if you turn it sideways, that's 75 carb, 18 fat, 15 protein. Oh, we didn't have any meat on our bowl, that's why. So you'd have to make sure you selected chicken. That's okay though. So then the other way to do that is if you have a food that you know the macros for, but you can't necessarily find it in MyFitnessPal. So there's a lot of reasons for that. Maybe the MyFitnessPal entry is incorrect, such as for alcohol. It'll tell you that it has like a White Claw, for instance, has like 1 carb, 0 fat, 0 protein, but it has 100 calories. If you know anything about calories, you know that that doesn't make sense. So that in that case, you might want to add it in yourself. If you scan a barcode and it comes up wrong, that's happened to me before, then you could just add it in yourself, because you already, since you have the barcode, you already have the macros. So that would be another reason. Or like in this case of like the restaurants that have macro trackers online, you wouldn't really be able to customize it exactly right, except in the case of what I just showed you. So you might want to add your own food in there. You'll click the plus sign that's in the top right of the screen, and you'll click create a food. Okay, so here's where we need to be. So you'll type in Chipotle. Actually, let's not use Chipotle again since you already saw that example. Let's talk about alcohol. So the example I gave of the White Claw. A White Claw, I don't know the macros exactly off the top of my head, but 1 beer, 1 can, I don't really know why they make you put all this, 1, it's 100 calories. And if you look on it, like I said, the macros would be wrong, so you'd want to do 100 divided by 4 to take it from carbs. So that's 25 carbs, 0 protein, 0 fat. Yes, a White Claw is 25 carbs. I hate to burst your hate to bust your bubble or whatever. Hate to burst your bubble. So no thanks, you're not gonna add anything more. And if you turn it sideways. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for me today. I hope you learned a couple tips that you didn't know before. These things would have made my life so much easier, and it's so funny because sometimes I'll share them on the EDF transformation stories and people will be like, how did I not know that? And I'm like, trust me, I didn't know it for years, so don't even feel bad. If you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for similar content to this, and I will see you guys in the next video.